Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. I think we may have landed on a string for Coach Chris's tennis journey. Stay tuned. Tag partner!
Oh gosh!
Oh, Coach Goo just did a tweener on the FastTrack tennis. You can get your tweener on the FastTrack tennis too. 365 days a year. Discount code is below. Get your FastTrack on today. All right, so I strung this poly combination for Coach Chris about a week ago, and he tried it for a couple of days, and he immediately texted me and said, I think I found my string. I love this string. I was like, whoa, Coach Chris usually hate everything. He like Mikey. Remember that, guys? Life cereal. Anyways, so I was like, I think we were calling it K Pro. I'm not 100% sure that that's what Toroline calls it, but essentially it is Super Toro 1, 2, 3 blue in the hexagonal shape on the main, and it's their Caviar, which is also hexagonal on the cross. So 2 hexagonal strings. Interesting. So I immediately strung it on my own, and I'm like, okay. I can feel, obviously the firmness of the Super Toro on the main, and then the slightly, ever so slightly, softer Caviar on the cross. Just ever so slightly. So I'm thinking Coach Chris probably likes the crisp feel of this string combination. But let's go hit and get his thoughts afterwards. So we just hit with Coach Chris's
String of choice.
Toroline Super Toro.
Super Toro.
The blue on the main, Caviar on the cross. Tell them tell them why. Tell them why.
Why I like these strings?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I really enjoyed testing out all the Toroline strings that they sent us. So thanks so much for Toroline. This one in particular really stood out because I really like the kind of crisp feeling of the mains. So the Super Toro is really what gives it to me that extra kind of comfort, bite back, control, power too. The Caviar complements it quite nicely too because I think it really pockets well. This is really good for those big hitters because you can actually now control the ball, and I really like the feedback. The crispiness is really the kind of highlight that I would say for this string. Compared to the Wasabi, the K-pop, I would say it's a lot of power, but not enough kind of bite with the ball that I like. So this was actually the one that I would definitely recommend for someone who loves a little bit more feel, more bite. This is it, and this could be the string that I end up going with.
All right. So what Coach Chris is talking about, K-pop, which is caviar and wasabi, is a little launchier. So it's a little softer, it's a little springier. The trajectory of that particular string goes up a little bit more, and it's just, there's more spring to the string, let's say. This particular one has a firmer feel and a more predictable kind of a launch angle, as well as controlling the depth a little bit more, like controlling the way you hit it. You can actually hold on to the ball until the last second and change it if you want, and it actually won't hurt you.
This is good. It's a good string. Good hybrid.
The snapback is really good too. It is a little firmer, which I like.
It's firmer, yeah.
Too. And the Super Toro is what's making it do that. And
I might just play with a full bed of Toro.
Super Toro?
Super Toro. Super Toro on the mains and crosses.
Maybe that's next.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, that might be good.
Yeah.
Okay. But as of now, this is your string of choice.
Yep.
Because Coach Chris literally texted me after he tried it for a day or two and said, "This is my string. I found my string." I'm like, okay. And you were calling it K Pro. I wonder if they were calling it K Pro. Or did we just call it K Pro?
I think we might have just called it
K Pro.
Yeah.
Or maybe unless there was a package that said that. But yeah, no, I agree. This is good string. Probably the leading contender right now in poly combinations. So
yep.
You had mentioned the nickname that you already gave it. What was the nickname?
I would call it Starry Night.
Starry Night?
After Van Gogh's, because he does a lot of blue and yellow.
Okay.
So there's blue and yellow, Starry Night.
Okay, so Toroline.
Come on, Toroline.
Call this Starry Night. Starry Night.
Starry Night.
Okay. For Coach Chris. All right, Coach Chris. Thank you for sharing this with me, because I did yours before I did mine, because we were doing so many of these strings that I was kind of, doing other things. But thank you for sharing this one. I actually do like this very much, and it is my leading contender now.
Whoa.
Coach Chris, where can we find you?
You can find me at CB Chan Tennis.
And
that's
it. Starry Night. Thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.